Hello everyone, I have finished my log cabin blanket and I now have a dilemma. I had one ball of each colour and what I have left is this. Oops. Now we need to figure out just how much of this yarn it will take to go around the edge of the blanket for a border. Hang with me and we're about to find out. The equipment that we need to do this is of course our blanket, a tape measure, the leftover yarn. You will need scales and I sit my yarn on or in a bowl because it's just a little bit inconsistent placing it on there. And of course pen and paper to do a little bit of maths. And we need our hook because we're going to be working up one side of the blanket to figure out our maths. First of all, I'm going to weigh each of the different 5 colours and see what weight we've got left in each ball. To do this, we need to turn our scales on. Then we need to pop our little saucer or bowl on the top. And you will see that's come to 145 grams. I will press tear to bring it back to 0. So now we are weighing just the yarn itself. So yarn number 1 weighs 13 grams. I'll write that in. Yarn number 2. A little bit more in this one. That one weighs 22 grams. Yarn number 3, 9 grams. Yarn number 4, 8 grams. And yarn number 5 is 6 grams. Now I'm going to measure and record the length of each side of our blanket. That one is 128 centimetres. Side 2 is 120 centimetres. Because this is a log cabin blanket, the sides are not going to be the same size. The third side is 125 centimetres and the fourth is 115 centimetres. So I am going to do my mathematics measurements from the longest side, which is the first one. I'm now going to go off and contemplate what stitch I will use for what yarn. For me, it's all about trying to save time and energy and arm usage just by doing the one row instead of crocheting around the whole blanket to find that I don't have enough yarn. Ball number 2 has the most yarn left over. So I'm going to do a row of clusters and see if there is enough yarn in this to get around the blanket once. I've crocheted a row of granny clusters across the longest side of my blanket. Now what we can do is weigh the ball or take the granny clusters off and weigh that. So let's start up with doing the ball. Turn our scales on again. Turn tear on. And now we weigh the ball. So that one says 18 grams. Colour number 2. One side equals 4 grams. So we can already tell that there is enough yarn in colour number 2 to go around 4 times, because that would only take us up to 16. So with that colour I can do a round of granny clusters. Now let's try another one. The next heaviest ball is colour number 1. Now I don't feel like this one is going to go very far at all. So I think I will do maybe a back post single crochet or even just a crochet for this one. Let's see. For this second ball of yarn, that is the second in weight, I've decided to use the back loop single crochet, and when I get a weight measurement from this one, it will also then allow me to calculate the other 3 balls to see if they're going to have enough weight in them to do anything at all. So it kills a few birds with one stone, this one, which means I won't need to do any unnecessary crochet with 3 other colours. So here's my row 2 done, a back loop single crochet in colour number 1, which is the ball that had the second heaviest weight of yarn. All right, so now let's weigh it and see what it comes out as after doing 1 row. We'll tear our weight, pop the ball on, and that's come out at 10 grams. So our 10 grams equals 3 grams for the row across. So that means 3 times 4 equals 12. I've got 13 grams of this colour. I will have just enough yarn to make a single crochet edging around the granny clusters. Now all of this yarn, each of which only has 9, 8 and 6 grams, will not have enough yarn left to go around as a border. So now I have prevented a whole lot of work for myself and prevented the stress of playing yarn chicken. So that's how I figure out just how far my remaining yarn will go, all via measurements. I really hope this will be a handy tip for you one day, and you can think to refer back to this video to figure out just if you have enough yarn left to make it around the blanket as a border. Okay, I will see you all again very soon. No doubt we'll have a finished blanket, and until then, take care. Bye for now.